guys, welcome back to Create, Nourish, Move. This is a practice for when you've had a full day and you still want to move your body but not get overstimulated before you sleep so you can have a restful night. So we'll go ahead and get started. For this practice, I recommend having 2 blocks. You don't need them, but they're nice to have, and a strap is also my recommendation for you. So we'll go ahead and start in a comfortable seat. We really want this practice to be about releasing tension and slow, deep breaths. So find a place where you can sit nice and tall. Take a breath in down towards your belly. Let it inflate like a balloon. And then as you exhale, pull your navel back towards the spine. Squeeze all of the breath out of the lungs. And then again, inhale. Fill up through the belly, up through the ribs, all the way up towards chest and collarbones. Pause and hold in. And a long, smooth, slow breath out. Feel any tension from the day wash away. Again, inhale down towards the belly, up towards the ribs, all the way up towards the chest. You might pause and hold in for a beat. And then exhale. Let that go. Come right into a tabletop position. So please bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. You'll find a tabletop here. And move through a few rounds of cat and cow. So drop the belly, let the belly just be soft and hang down. Look out over the bridge of your nose, and then exhale, press down through the hands, chin drops towards the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail. And exhale, round, chin towards chest, just moving the spine so we can make space in the body to sleep with ease. Exhale, round. Release any physical tension. Inhale, drop. Exhale, come back to neutral. From here, we'll come into lizard pose. So step your right foot right onto the outside of your right thumb. Keep the back toes curled under and slide the back knee a little further towards the back of your mat. Now you can stay just like this up on your hands, or I'd love blocks for this pose. So you can come up onto 2 blocks and rest your forearms there. Try to keep the right knee right over the ankle and keep the spine long. So you're looking out, but then soften the eyes. So we want to keep ourselves in a space of softness for this practice. And we're not jumping all around too much or creating too much extra energy. Toning things down for your night's sleep. But still enough movement and enough stretching to wring out anything that feels stuck or left over from the day behind you. Take a breath in and let that go. You might uncurl the toes if that feels okay on your back knee. And then bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh and just press the knee away. Come into a little bit of a twist. And you can also do this from your left hand being flat on the floor. So you're just turning the belly up and towards your right knee. And then come back to center. Plant your right hand down. Bring your right knee back towards your left knee. Another round of cat and cow. Drop your belly, lift the gaze. And then exhale, round, chin towards chest. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, round your chin in towards your chest. Come back to neutral, left foot. Bring it forward for your lizard. You might notice it doesn't feel exactly the same as the other side. So you might have to use different set of props or more, have more length underneath you, more height. Or you just turn the blocks on a different level. You can sway from side to side in your hips. Just feel the hips going down towards the floor and starting to open. Keep the breath slow. Keep the eyes soft. We'll be able to ease into a great night's sleep from here. Take a breath in. And out. And then bring your left hand towards your left knee. Press the knee away and twist from the belly. You can keep the gaze soft and even down on the ground as you twist. And then come back to center from your lizard. Get your blocks out of the way, come up onto hands, and bring your left knee back by your right. And you just turn the feet off to one side so you can roll down into a seat. So you're going to take wide legs here. So you can turn so your heels are both on your mat. So you're in the long way. You're in the long direction of your mat. Lift up your hips, slide them forward just a teeny bit and put them back down. So it's okay if your legs go closer in towards each other, but you're getting a stretch in the inner thighs. You can also rest your head on a block or even 2 blocks here. So just start to pour the heart forward. Stay really long in the lower spine so you're not rounding so much. If you're here and you notice that you're rounding right away, then just stay more upright. Otherwise, come on down and rest your head to the top of your block. The third eye center, so the place between the eyebrows, can rest here. Let the breath fill into the bottom of the lungs, the sides, the fronts, the backs, all the way up towards the top. And let the breath wash out that same way. Again, rinsing from the day. Inhale. Fronts and backs and sides and tops of the lungs fill. And let that wash away. One more deep breath in. And a sigh out. And then walk your hands back in. Get your block out of the way. Bring your right foot to the inner left thigh and you can turn more towards the front of your mat. From here, really root down through both sides of your hips and then reach your arms up to turn the belly over your extended left leg, and then with a long spine you fold. So same thing, if you're rounding, just stay more upright. If you can go a little deeper, turn in, and you can either grab on to your foot or hands on the floor. You can use your strap for this, so you might loop your strap. You can even use a dog leash or a towel, but wrap the strap around the front of the foot and just pull heart forward, widen your sits bones back and apart as you keep this left leg really active. And from there, with your long lower spine, you can drop your chin in towards your chest. Inhale and exhale. Again, like that, breathe in and breathe out. And then slowly come on up. Strap can turn off to the side. Bring your left forearm to the inside of your left leg and then reach your right arm up and over. Circle your top arm a couple of times. Movement, but keep it slow and contained. And then we'll sweep all the way up, back to the middle. Bring your right leg back out towards the right end of your mat. And then the left leg is going to come around, left foot to inner, right thigh. Root down through your seat and then inhale your arms up. Twist the belly so it's parallel with your right leg and then long spine as you fold in. So it's like you want to get your chin to touch your toes or your belly to drop on your knee, not head to knee. The pose is called head to knee pose, but that's not what it's really about. It's about stretching through your right hamstring muscles and keeping a long spine. So breathe in and let that go. You might use your strap and you might not. You might notice on one side you don't need it and one side you do. Find what works best for you. What would prepare you for the best night's sleep possible. And sleep is so important. Sometimes we put it on the back burner as something that we don't really know how to fix or change. So we're just like, I'll sleep later. But it's important to find ways that we can sleep better, that we can rest through the night, stay asleep, and feel more energized. Come back up. Drop your strap out of the way. Bring your right forearm to the inside of your right thigh and stretch your left arm up and over. Turn the gaze, or more turn the upper rib cage up and then let the gaze stay down. And then slowly come back up, widen your legs apart. One more time, lift the chest, and then bow down and fold. So you might use your block again, or just pause here with forearms on the floor. I won't be here too long. In breath and out breath. Again, inhale and exhale. And then slide your hands up. Bring both feet to the top of your mat. You'll lay down and come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So that is butterfly position with the legs. You can bring the feet together and the knees apart. And I really love to put blocks under my knees here in this pose. So just to help the body relax. Sometimes when the body's supported by props, It helps the body relax, but it also helps the mind follow suit. And when we have a relaxed mind, we're that much more easily ready to drift into sleep. So bring your hands by the sides and just let the body totally melt. No more physical tension from the day. No more holding on to thoughts or trying to figure anything out. Let this be your nighttime wind down. Allow your eyes to rest in the sockets. You can stay here for as long as you like. You can stay laying here in your supported Supta Baddha Konasana on your back as long as you like. Or you can start to make your way up towards a seat. Slowly climbing your way up so the chin comes up last, the head comes up last. And just pause for a moment, one more moment of quiet before bed. And draw your hands to your heart. Bow your chin down towards your chest and thank yourself for showing up and working towards better sleep. Namaste. I hope this helps, and if you're interested in more ways you can work on your sleeping habits and other forms of self-care, we have a really exciting home retreat available for you. It's called Back to You, online yoga, 3 days, self-care, better sleep, and better health. So as always, stay wildly well, and I'll see you soon.